love Southern cuisine, but most especially Southern dessert. Today, I'm going to be making the traditional red velvet cake with my own twist. You're going to love this one. It's yummy. And the ingredients for this cake are 2.5 cups of cake flour that I already sifted, and I included a teaspoon of baking powder in it. 2 cups of sugar, a cup of buttermilk, 2 sticks of butter, 1.5 ounces of red food coloring, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, a teaspoon of salt, and at the very end, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of chocolate liqueur. First step, cream your butter and your sugar. Now I'm going to add the eggs, the salt, and the cocoa powder. Now I'm adding my 1.5 ounces of red food coloring. Now I'm going to add the cake flour and the buttermilk. I'm going to start with the cake flour and end with the cake flour. Remember, this is alternating. Cake flour, buttermilk. Cake flour, buttermilk. My first batch of cake flour is in. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the buttermilk. And then cake flour again. Now I'm going to pour this delicious red batter in a 9.5 inch mold that I already buttered and lined with parchment paper. And this is a little bit of a messy job because it's so red. You're going to have red all over your kitchen, but it's so worth it. Before you bake, wiggle the batter and put it in your counter. This is to assure that there are no air bubbles in your cake. Now I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees for about between 35 and 45 minutes. I'm going to check it at 35. As you can see, my cake is ready. It was in the oven for 45 minutes. It's cooled down now. One thing I forgot to tell you is that you can bake this cake in 2 tins. Some people like it in layers. I don't. I like thick cakes. I leave it up to you. Now, what we need to do now is make the cream cheese cover for this cake, the cream cheese frosting. And this is our next step. And the ingredients for the cream cheese frosting are 16 ounces or a pack of 16 ounces of powdered sugar, 1 stick of butter, and cream cheese, an 8-ounce cream cheese. And this is how we make it. First, I'm gonna throw my cream cheese, then my butter, and we're gonna mix well. Now start adding your sugar little by little until all the ingredients are well combined. Now I'm gonna decorate my cake with this delicious cream cheese frosting. And now that the cake is all frosted, I'm gonna decorate it with coconut flakes and pecans. My cake is done and decorated. As you can see, I decorated it for Christmas because I made it for my family for Christmas. But this would be a fantastic cake for Valentine's, for Mother's Day, or for any other special occasion. If you like this recipe and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Thank you. See you next time.